Hey, you ever heard somebody say, "I never seen the righteous forsaken"? That's like a quote from folks who grew up in the church, right? You know, a lot of people from the South in North America, you know, we might have grown up going to church. Okay, so let's see what they're getting at. Okay, I never seen the righteous forsaken. Okay, so what it mean to be righteous? If you ask me, that means it's being genuine. So if you're being genuine and we see that we never seen the righteous forsaken, which means you never got done wrong for real. Okay, you never got what you deserve as long as you staying righteous. What does it mean to stay genuine? Okay, now you know on this channel we talk spirituality, we talking self-motivation more than anything, right? So if we know that our self is just as much God as the wind and the trees and the power of creation is within us, I feel like certain things like that are not debatable. If you're a creation of God, you at least to some portion are God yourself. So knowing this, if you know that the righteous has never been forsaken, okay, you must remain genuine in order to get what you really need out of life, or what you really feel like you deserve. All right, let's talk about this a little deeper. If you want to remain genuine, how do you do such a thing? Okay, you got to remain loyal to yourself. Loyalty is everything. So if you know that you got to remain loyal to yourself, you have to ask yourself what that looks like. And if you ask me, it might look like something along the lines of being able to know yourself well enough to determine what you desire and what you want to experience and or achieve, aka achieve. If you know you want to achieve certain things, you got to stay righteous, aka genuine towards those beliefs, because you got to believe that you can achieve it, right? You done heard that before. I'm sure you done heard that before. If you got something in your mind that you think you want to experience, even if you're not quite sure, if you even think you want to experience it, you know you can. You got to know that you can. And if it's something that you think will bring you more joy and happiness, you got to know that that's within harmony with the universe. So of course it could be granted to you. Of course you deserve it. Of course that's what you're supposed to be pursuing, etc. But here's the thing. Folks want everything to be easy and simple and fast, right? Everybody want this instant gratification. But here's something you got to recognize, bruh. You got to still earn it from yourself. You have to earn it from who? Yourself. How you do that though? By remaining genuine. Okay, so if you know that you're supposed to be doing certain things or not supposed to be doing certain things, you got to make sure you're actually sticking with that point, because this is real life, quote unquote, right? If we know that this is the simulation in which we keep things dramatic because it's really like a TV show, we know what to expect in the end. You know, the superhero always end up somehow winning in the end, right? But we don't know how it's going to happen. We know it's going to be some type of controversy. It might be a villain. It's going to be some kind of antagonist. It's going to be some type of problems to solve, because that's what makes for an interesting story to tell. You don't want your life to be so freaking boring that nothing is unpredictable about it. AKA, if it was always exactly how you thought it was supposed to be, nothing would be coming to you as a surprise. You wouldn't be surprised by anything. But here's the thing. You shouldn't be surprised by the end result at all, because you knew the whole time what you was pursuing, what you were aiming to achieve. But the thing that you can't determine, or the things that you can't really control, is how you get to the destination. Whoa. You can't necessarily determine exactly how you gonna get there. It's kind of like getting on a flight, okay? You know you bought that ticket. You know where you headed. You know the destination already. But you have no idea who that pilot is or what they are up to. Okay? So you just got to have faith that this pilot knows what they're doing. Okay? This pilot has all of the qualifications for you to believe that they're going to get you to where you want to get to. That's the universe, right? The universe is the pilot. You are cooperating with the universe by simply letting them know, hey, I want you to take me here. You get what I'm saying? Hey, I want you to take me here. Hey, I want to achieve this in my career path. I want to feel these emotions. I want to have these people to share these achievements with, etc. But you cannot lose your faith just because you hear some turbulence in the sky. okay? If you're doing something as different as flying, you really can't expect to not hit some turbulence when you got a freaking big aircraft in the sky bumping up against birds, clouds, turbulence, and winds. You got to think about rain, lightning, all type of crazy shit can happen in your life. But the whole time you got to know, hey, it don't matter what is going on in the middle. I'm going to just keep on because I know where I'm headed. Do you hear me? Oh my goodness, do you hear me? The whole time you just got to keep that faith. You got to be convinced that you're going to get to the destination because you will. That's the only thing you had to know is that you going to have it. And then you just do whatever it takes. You learn whatever lessons you got to learn, make some mistakes. You want to do all that stuff because the more mistakes you make, the more things you realize don't work. And then you're going to actually get closer to figuring out what works. You're going to do some stuff that works sometimes. A lot of the time, especially in entrepreneurship, people will get discouraged if they have an investment that fails once. It don't fail just because you messed up. It doesn't mean you failed just because you didn't get the profit yet or you didn't get enough profit, etc. Because this is a long-term thing. You got to make a lifelong commitment to what you want to experience. If you feel like you deserve it, you got to have long-term goals. If you don't have any long-term goals, you're not giving yourself a chance at succeeding in life because you don't even know where you're headed. You won't even be buying a ticket. It's like not even having a ticket. You ain't even on the plane if you don't know where you want to go. You got to get your butt on the plane, bro. So if we know that we can do anything we want to do, and I mean anything, if you can imagine it, do yourself a favor and think big. And think bigger than you even think right now. Even if you think big, nah, bruh. Think even bigger. You might as well think even bigger. Well, it's just going to get better and better. It's always going to get better and better. This is just how life goes, bro. You will forever benefit from having high standards and high expectations. You will forever benefit from having what? High standards and high expectations. And know that you can have anything. Oh, hit the like button for me and make me a comment. Oh, holla at me.